I don't think I've ever had this happen in special transport. There's no way we're ever going to move this. It's not going to happen. Nope, engine won't take it. So we'll try it with automatic and see if that works. Transmission, simple automatic. See, mystically, when automatic's enabled, the game is able to do it no problem. So obviously, you know, the engine has the power, but even in climbing gear, in manual, watch out, you're moving close. Even in climbing gear in manual, like the engine wouldn't take it. Because there's something about power delivery. There's something about power delivery via automatic that just delivers more power. There's no clutch point now. So I'm riding the clutch here, and it just doesn't want to do it. Like, it's like the game doesn't have a sense of riding the clutch. It goes from nothing very quickly to 100, so you can't ease the power in properly. You check your VTS logger to see if there was a fuel charge, but the software didn't count the fill-up. What's that for heavy haul? Someone claimed an auto, it gets a torque converter even if there isn't one otherwise. I think when you put automatic on, then you just get a bit of voodoo. Emil, is that true? You have to do the contests in first person. I never knew that. D3, that's probably a mod conflict. What's he doing? What's he doing? What are you doing, bro? Why did he, like, completely brake check me? Oh my god. What kind of an escort is this anyway? Doc Daniel, thanks for 5 months. My last month as a sub, unfortunately, it's been great to watch your streams. Keep up the good work, Doc Daniel. Best of luck, mate. Police brutality, lol. This is a serious piece of equipment. Is that the other part of Sommy's shower? Yeah, that was the pump. This is the heating element. You know, Sommy never did hear that because he'd gone AFK when we said it. He has no idea what that joke is anymore. There's that weird question again. What do you love more, ATS or ETS? Well, I don't get why that question gets asked. Official James, how you doing? Some will hear it now. Oh, I have no doubt. You still watch 70-ton Volvo every Christmas Eve. Family tradition passed down the ages. That's amazing, Boeing. Every Christmas Eve. That's amazing. Yes, please, Wyland. It's better than a cliche Christmas movie. What, like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? To be fair, the video's amazing. Isn't it in 4 parts? I'm sure it is. Hypno Falcon, sending out a happy Mother's Day to all the mums out there. I think if you drove this truck with an automatic gearbox, you'd have a very different experience than if you drive it manually. The best part is when you got stuck at the toll gate. I remember that. You see, that was back in the day when Eurotruck used to, like if the barrier came down on you, it used to glitch into the truck and then send the truck all over the place. But you just can't do that anymore. They fixed it. That view over there, at the Boeing factory. If you look at the graphics in SNC, it's amazing how much the game has changed visually. Oh, it has changed a lot.
Take the exit on the right. Keep right.
So that's the factory, I think, that I never got to go to. Because I was at Renton Airfield. And if you drive about an hour and a half up the road, you can go to the Boeing factory. Which we was going to do, but we just didn't get enough time.
Take the right turn ahead. Turn right.
It's not just Boeing that's hit hard times.
Arrive.
Aviation and holiday in general. Well, apart from getting stuck on a ramp, that went okay. Thank you, Curioso. And Jens as well. That's it. Just a bit too late, Jens. Yeah, just a little bit behind. What rig do you use? It's a SimLabs P1X rig with a Fanatec Club Sport wheelbase, and this is the BMW GT2 rim. I also have a like Formula 1 style rim. These are 2 stream decks on the right, keyboard tray on the left, throttle quadrant for flying on the left. We have a Thrustmaster TH8A shifter with a Almar SKRS Scania edition shifter on top for truck shifting, and a Thrustmaster Warthog? A Thrustmaster Warthog HOTAS over on the right, and a mouse tray just down here that you can't quite see. Just there. And then an Asus XG49VQ screen, which is the ultra wide screen, 3840 by 1080. Track IR, Sony Alpha something camera, can't remember the model here, and another Sony Alpha up there. Yeah, the autofocus kicked in then. Look. Yeah. Sony autofocus is pretty good actually. Fanatec Club Sport V3 pedals or whatever they are. Nice nails. Actually, the skin on that finger there's got a bit rough, you see. Rest of them are alright. 6300. I think that one and that one are identical. It's the one over there is the better one. The one at the desk is the better camera. Slightly better camera. These two I bought second hand off eBay with a lens. These are a zoom lens. They're the ones that you get with the camera 16 to 50 mil, I think. That one's a fixed lens that I bought on eBay. Oh yeah, and above it is the XG27VQ monitor. Have you ever been using the motorized desk feature? I use it. I only use the desk thing to get the height I want. I never really use it to stand up. I don't use it for that reason. How much can you expect to put down for a setup like that without the cameras? Just the frame and chair and peripherals. I think the P1X rig. I'm blimey now you're asking. Bear in mind that this seat that I'm sat in, this Sparko seat costs like 500 quid on its own. So you can put a different seat on it. I think including the seat, everything here in the rig is like 1500 to 1800. The Fanatec wheelbase and wheel, you're probably looking at 900, I guess. Stream decks, they're probably 200 each, maybe. Warthog, can't remember. That monitor is like 800-900. That one up there is 300, maybe. I mean, I'm giving you very, very approximate figures. One of these, a TQ6 throttle quadrant, set you back about 500. But I mean, you don't need to do this. You can get a cheaper seat. You can get a much cheaper quadrant. You don't need to use 2 stream decks. You can use 1 or a small one. You could mount your Logitech G920 onto this wheel deck. You don't need to have a Fanatec to do trucking. You just put a Fanatec a G920 here. Get yourself a TH8A because they're only like 100 quid and they're really good. Use the pedals off your 920 down there. You know, there's ways of making this cheaper. Is that an alarm on the bottom left? What are you looking? What are you looking?
Welcome back, Nutter.
Yeah, and Squirrel, priceless. The floor holding the cap. Are we on about another cap down here? Are we on about something else? What are we talking about? The red buttons. What red buttons? The TH8A is a USB shifter. It works with anything. That's why I recommend them. They have no switches inside. They're all Hall effect sensors. So there's no sensors to go wrong. Behind those, the red lights. Oh, you're looking at the PC. That's the PC. That's not an alarm. It's a computer. That's why you had me so confused. I can't. If I had my phone, I'd light it up. Actually, I have my phone. 1 second. That's not really doing very good, is it? It's a PC. It's a PC alarm, yeah. It's the newest in PC alarms. I don't know. The PC's 2 years old, Paddy. Why do you want to know how much everything costs all the time, blimey? It's like going into somebody's house and going, hey, how much did this cost? How much was that TV over there? How much did all this room cost? Jeez, man. Does it matter? And it's like, it's literally a PC from 2018. And if you want to know how much the monitor costs, go and have a look. God. If you met Paris Hilton tomorrow, would you go, hey, how much is that outfit? Or would you go, that's a nice outfit? How much was the carpet? The carpet was £250 and then fitting was about 50, I think. Jeez, man. How much was that trying in the background? I'm not sure. How much were the glasses? Actually, these are Nike ones. I think they are. These glasses were expensive. Like, stupid price for what they are. But they were the only ones in the shop that I actually liked, so I had to pay the price, right? It's a bit annoying, but hey. And they came, like, you'd think when you buy an expensive Nike glasses, you'd think they'd come in a really good case. No. Came in a really cheap, nasty plastic case. So I had to buy my own case off eBay or Amazon or something, just a metal case with a cloth inside. Curious because you're interested in a similar beginner setup, nothing personal. Well, that's okay. It's just weird when somebody asks you how much your PC costs. In terms of this setup, I don't mind, but you can look up the price of a lot of things. Don't forget, prices are up and down. Right now, prices are really up. How much was your underwear? If you can tell me what underwear brand I'm wearing, I'll tell you the price. You're going to build your own PC? Yeah, but your PC specs will be completely different to mine. Mine has a 1080 Ti graphics card. You can't even buy that. Yeah, it's Paris Hilton's underwear, yeah. You got me. Okay, it was a £5. Don't want to go there. I want to go east, really. Take that. Aircraft engine. Sounds good. Expires in 9 minutes. Uh-oh. 1 sec. Let me just teleport to make sure I get there in 9 minutes. Okay, I'm here.
Beginning route navigation.
Good job I teleported. Oh yeah, the price of stuff is going to keep going up. I think I said to you guys a few weeks ago when this was kicking off, I said if you want to build a PC, get your parts in right now before the supply chain breaks down.
Beginning route navigation.
Chinese factory's getting back to work. You realise that that's just manufacturing. That's like one part of the whole system. Production. What about all the supply chain that feeds them materials? What about the transportation that moves the goods from China to wherever you live? And the trucks that deliver it to the warehouses, and the people who man the warehouses, and the order pickers, and then the people who send it to you or put it in a shop. Like, all of that needs to work for the supply chain to work. And that's only the physical side of it. Then you've got all the business and the admin, and the finance and the marketing and blah, 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 blah. And breathe. Second wave of virus. We'll see. It might just keep us all on lockdown until we get a vaccine. Your PC arrived the day before lockdown. Well, you was a lucky boy. You just want to be able to eat sushi again. I hope, my one hope is that when all of this is over, we'll actually appreciate things a lot more. I think we took a lot of things for granted. Like freedom obviously being one of them. The ability to have anything you want delivered the next day. Stuff like that, you know. Exactly, it's simple things like sushi or going to the cinema. Or being able to just, you know, walk into a shop and book a holiday and fly out at the weekend. Little stuff. Haircuts, yeah. Haircuts, getting your nails done, all that kind of thing. Friday happy hour, yeah, going out for a beer with your mates. Going to the footy on a Saturday. All this stuff. They look like engines to me. Which is weird, because Boeing don't make engines.
Use the left lane,
Like,
then turn left.
do you reckon they're engines? I don't know what they are, actually. Why is there 3 of them, not 4 of them?
Turn left.
I'm sure that building is the final assembly plant. It's hilarious, all the kids saying they want to go back to school after years of complaining. I know, right? That is the crazy thing. That is the crazy thing. That's the sunrise, actually, Yoshi. You look forward to getting back to work, Phillips. If I'd have said to you back in December, are you looking forward to work tomorrow, what would you have said? Why 2 GPSs? Because I was looking at something at the time. For you, you always look forward to work. I feel lucky I have a job I enjoy doing. That's the ultimate goal, isn't it? Is getting paid for something you love. And then work is no longer work. See if there's a cargo around the outside.
Use the right lane, and take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right.
Oh, there's a stop sign there. Who knew? I don't really know why there would be a stop sign there, considering it's a... It should really be a straight-through link from one highway to another. Did Boris say anything about gyms in all of that speech that he gave? Did he mention how gyms might reopen, or was it just construction workers and stuff? Nothing about gyms. Unlimited exercise daily. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it was kind of hard to police that in the first place, wasn't it? I remember seeing a couple of policemen saying, well, how are we supposed to police this? If I stop somebody who's out exercising, how do I know whether that's their one and only exercise of the day, or if they've been out 3 times already? I've got no way of proving that. So basically, Josh, words came out of his mouth, but nothing really changed. Sounds about right. At least they're on top of the situation, right? You have to pull them addresses off. Well, wasn't there some newspapers running headlines back on Thursday, Friday, saying something like, I can't remember the exact headline, but it was something along the lines of inferring that, you know, we're all going to be free on Monday. Some stupid headline. Yeah, that's what they did, which is just actually reckless of the press, quite frankly. Because a lot of people won't listen to what Boris was saying. They'll just read that headline and be like, okay, cool, from Monday, we can just do what we like. Have you taken the address though? Just double check them all. You're only allowed to exercise between 6 and 9, blimey. Oh, I don't read the press either, blast it. I just heard it on the news. I can't hear a what? What? Okay. Well, are you going to cut it or something? What's that? Hang on. We've got a PO box card here, which is possibly probably a happy birthday card. 1 second. Put on that camera, you might see it better. Obviously, stuff took a long time to get through, so it was my birthday on the 26th of April. But it does say, to Squirrel, happy birthday. Have a wonderful day from Thomas Hodson 1234. I don't know if you're here, Thomas. Your card only just came through this week, but thank you very much for the birthday card. You got here a bit late, Thomas. You're here. Yes. Yay! Thank you, Thomas. And also, a couple of PO Box arrived this week. Actual PO Box stuff. He says somebody's addressed on the back there. Well, so there's something here in a packet I've no idea what it is. Can you guys see that? The light's being a bit weird. It says, Yachts 5, squirrel with nut. This is so cute. Looks like they made a squirrel with loads of,
Happy anniversary.
not, the light's just too bright here, isn't it? There you go. It's a bit better there. And then there's a letter, I think. Hang on. I don't know what that is. And then it says, to Squirrel brackets Paul. My name is Kian and I am 10 years of age. I'm Irish. I like watching your YouTube channel. My favorite things to do are watch your Transport Fever and Bus Sim videos. Your construction sim funnies were also hilarious. I hope you keep up the good work. Hope you like the Yachts 5 Squirrel from Kian. P.S. I hope I could play Bus Sim with you. Well, thank you very much, Kian. That's very kind of you to send that through. GG. I don't know what your Twitch name is. It's not written on here, but thank you very much. What's that one? And then we've got some box here. Huh? You sure this is for me? It says, Paul, your birthday gift is coming soon-ish. This is something for Mrs. Squirrel, as you probably guessed, from Rendley. See? How does this work? I have a birthday, and I get sent a P.O. Box gift saying, oh yeah, yours is coming soon, but here's something for the wife. How does this work?
Thank you very much.
This is absolute scumbaggery from Renly. Pure scumbaggery. Oh, he's bought her a Harry Potter scarf in the middle of summer. Because that makes sense.
I'll need it tonight, it's freezing.
Here, keep yourself warm this mid-May.
Thank you very much.
Rendlick, thank you.
Thank you.
What do you say about that? Happy birthday, this is for your wife.
I say you're very, 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 very lovely support.
Well, enjoy your Hufflepuff scarf or whatever it is.
And here I go.
What house is that? It's a Hufflepuff. I thought it was. I even guessed it right. Hufflepuff. Unbelievable. Jake9797, thank you for 40 months. Death by DJ, thank you for 10. 4D modding, welcome back. Thank you, Martin Light, for gifting sub. Well. Enjoy your scarf. I reckon she was tipped off. Thank you, Jones. Unbelievable. Do you know? I don't think I've ever had a present like that before. Happy birthday. Yours will be here soon. Here's one for the wife. Why did she get one exactly? Plymouth Reliant, Mrs. Squirrel is a Hufflepuff. Makes sense. Probably. Most likely that. Yeah, if she was going to be in Harry Potter, she'd probably go Hufflepuff. How are your daughters doing? Are they allowed to visit you, or do you visit them, or live in your house? They live in the household. So yeah, we're all locked down together. Oh god, what is this truck doing? Nope, my lane. You bet they're pretty happy about spending time with you all day. Listen, Baz, it's actually more the other way around, mate. It's like me and Mrs. Squirrel are so happy to have our young adults living with us. It's so good. Thoughts on the Mac Anthem? Already answered that one a few times tonight. You'll forgive me if I pass on that question. There is no sarcasm emote, Jack Garrett, because how on earth would you capture sarcasm in an emote? I don't know what would you show? How do you show sarcasm in an emote? Kappa, exactly. Kappa's the closest thing you have to sarcasm in an emote. Like, I'm joking. Slane, thanks for 21 months. Still supporting and lurking in the background. Thank you very much, sir. Most welcome. Why are we going so slow here, boys? Watch how upright this motorcyclist stays when he goes round corners. Watch this. He doesn't lean once. Look. In all my motorcycling days, I never saw a single bike do that. Club Cafe. The scenery here is just amazing. Look at this. So nice. Any plans for Transport Fever 2? At the moment, no. Do you think Paradox is working on Skylines 2? I don't know. I do not know.
Keep left.
You would think so, but they've managed to milk Skylines for DLC for a number of years now. So, I guess. SIS Criv, thank you for a year. You know they're working on a new Cities in Motion. Oh, are they? I take it Cities in Motion is more about transport, right? You have a hard time getting into Skylines anymore these days, it's a shame. It feels like all the best mods for Skylines were made in the first 6 months of the game. After that, a lot of the authors just seem to move on. Happy birthday, Squirrel. Yours is coming soon. Here's something for the family. Thank you very much, Speedlord. Appreciate that. What Sony do you use at your desk? I can't remember. It's something like a 6400 maybe. It's like one model up or something. The issue is the CPU usage, gens. Yeah, once you get past a few 100,000 population in Skylines, your CPU tends to take a bit of a battering.
Use the left lane, then turn left.
Whoa.
Turn left.
I think the next Skylines will have to really adopt multi-core processing properly so that it really takes advantage of the amount of cores available. And that way the game will scale up really well. I don't think it's the CPU, to be honest. I think it's the game. Not long enough. It needs to be 3 times longer than that at least.
Take the right turn ahead. Turn right.
Three times of that would be short. No, 3 times of that would be probably about right, considering the game's got a factor of 20 to 1.
Turn left.
Uh-oh.
Recalculating.
Wait a minute.
Turn left.
Wait a minute. How exactly do they expect? No way. What? They want this in there? Are you kidding me? Even if I come down this road the other way, that's going to be pretty interesting. Sure Jeff won't mind if I just use this bit. I think even coming this way is going to be interesting, straightening up.
Recalculating. Turn right.
It's just ridiculous. Is it going to take this? Nope. That's a 9. Nope. Easy, they said. Yeah. Now what? And now what? Mr. SIS Criv dropping 10 subs. 10 subs on the community. Thank you very much, sir, for the sub bomb. Please give him a thank you, guys. Very generous support. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Is this possible?
Welcome back.
I don't even know. I mean, I gave it fairly wide swing and it wasn't happening. Let's try something else.
Recalculating. Turn left.
Dodge time 4.
Welcome back.
Plymouth Reliant, thank you very much for gifting. Did you just gift 5 subs, Plymouth? Thank you very much, Plymouth. Appreciate the support. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a U-turn here and use the bit over the street and see if we can get back in there.
Turn left.
To the nut house.
Arrive.
Welcome to the nut house.
So that's basically doable if you use the car park over the road. That's funny.
Welcome to the nut house.
Wow, is that all I got for that? 278 XP. Should have stayed in bed.
Welcome to the nut house.
Oh boy, who's that from? SIS Criv again, dropping another 10. Holy smokes. Thank you for your generosity, SIS.
Welcome.
And please give him a thank you, guys, if you get a sub. Thank you, sir.
Welcome back, nutter.
Beginning route navigation.
Wait a minute, I don't think I can get out of here. How's this gonna work? Oh, there's enough room. Whew. Although, I've got to take the load out of this place as well. This is going to be interesting. Never had this happen before, I don't think. Who was the host from? DJ Kenty. Thank you very much for the host, sir. Let's take that.
Beginning route navigation.
I don't know if this is going to fit, to be honest. You'll be fine. Yeah, okay. You can't see any problem with this.
Welcome back.
Oh, this engine stalls so easily. Speed and power and speed.
Beginning route navigation.
Okay. Well, at least the trailer matches the truck now. I can live with that. How are you finding the Mac? It's alright. It ain't the worst truck in the game. It ain't the best. And another 5 subs. 25 in total. From SIS. 25 subs gifted. That is generous. Thank you very much, sir. And if you got a sub, don't forget you can join the sub Discord server. Just give it an hour before you try and join. Power. Thank you, Kirby. That's a really badly modelled cat.
Take the left turn ahead.
Look at the weird rendering on that box there. See it? The bit that's facing us on the
Turn
trailer.
left.
What's going on?
Welcome to the nut house.
Well, that serves you right, mate. You should be a trucker and you should know what the deal is. Yeah, see, why can't you get, for the cat in SnowRunner, why can't you get that tipper trailer and get a cat digger and just go and do some really cool stuff?
Then turn right. Turn right.
I reckon they'll do a cat DLC. They've obviously got a deal signed up with cats. They must have to put that in the game. Makes sense. Do a full-on cat DLC. You're missing a legitimate tow truck. I'll tell you what I'm missing. Being able to winch to like one vehicle twice, two different players winch on. That's what I'm missing. And then some really hard challenges where it requires two people to haul you up. That'd be awesome.
Use the right lane.
Or how about cranes that can lift players? So you can lift your mate's vehicle and put it on the back of a flatbed and haul it.
Take the exit on the right.
Have a good one.
Use the right lane. Then continue straight. Continue straight.
Red light, who cares? I ain't stopping. We'll take the fine. I'm not slamming on the brakes and having a cat digger go into the back of my cab. No cops, no stops.
Use the left lane. Then turn left. Turn left.
Who's that? SIS again? What? Another 10? Wowzers, man. Just when it had calmed down. Well done, Sigwig. You need a medal for dodging 8. SIS, thank you very much for gifting another 10 subs.
Take the right turn ahead.
Welcome to the nut house.
Turn right.
Viper God, welcome. Yeah, I kind of had that steel gaming. Kept spawning my truck underground. Do we have another watchtower on sheds? Potentially. Shakespeare, if you want to wind the stream back about 20 minutes, I'd basically talk through what's here. Approximately 20 minutes, I can't remember. It's not a particularly well-modelled trailer, to be honest. Looks like somebody's first go at modelling. Yep, indeed. So you can't dodge the bass bullet. Did you see some of the seaplanes people have made on Stoneworks? No, not really. The sea modelling doesn't work very well for planes, I don't think. Like, the floats that are in the game don't work very well for helicopters. I don't think they've got any floats that work properly for planes. I don't know, just the whole flight model needs changing, I think. Ground effect, that's not in though. You're waiting for the new flight sim to come out. you and a million people. Is it possible to have SnowRunner mods on PS4? I don't know. Somebody said it was possible, but I don't know if you can do it yet. You're using the TH8 shifter via an adapter. No, it's USB. Don't know, gens, but I would expect it to go in the Microsoft Store, to be honest. I mean, it might still on Steam as well. Maybe, but who knows. But I don't think you're going to buy Flight Sim. I think you're probably more likely to rent it, aren't you? I was having a look at the specs for the new Flight Sim, like the minimum, recommended, and like the best ones. And I think the recommended was a 970 graphics card, but for the best spec it was 2080, I think, which is crazy. Surprisingly, I think they were saying only like 150 gig or something SSD space, which is not a lot, but their internet connection they were recommended was 50 megabits, which is like, whoa, okay. 50 megabits, the middle column said 20, which was the minimum recommended. Yeah, the thing's going to beta in June, I think. Early access beta, I think. Or closed beta, that was it, in June sometime. Not really S&D. Like the minimum specs, I mean, my experience tells me to mostly ignore minimum specs. You normally get 3 columns. You get the minimum, recommended, and then like the best. The one in the middle tends to be the one that you need as a minimum. And that one was like 16 gig of RAM, 150 gig hard drive, 970 graphics card. So any kind of 10 series and upwards is fine. Or 980 would be fine. 20 odd megabits of internet speed, I think. And I can't remember what the CPU was. It's basically a table. Why such high ISP requirements? Because the game streams the scenery. That's why the hard drive space is low, but the internet speed is relatively high, because it's going to rely on the fact that as you're flying along, it's busy streaming scenery onto your hard drive for places where you're about to fly. But that's not to say that you can't, as they said, like offline scenery. So you can basically say, I want you to download all these sectors, and then you have it download it, and then you go flying, and it won't need the internet much. But the sacrifice will be, you've got to have more hard drive space, obviously, to offline the scenery. So you're either streaming it, or you're downloading it on your hard drive, one of the two. I think it tries to be a hybrid. Like if you say to it, you know, here's 500 gig of space, or here's a terabyte, I think it will just then manage that space and download what it needs to download. That seems to be what they're doing. Will it use torrents? I think it's going to get it from the Azure servers. Boeing. And I think that's another reason they'll want to go for a monthly fee rather than you buying the game outright, because when you fly the game, when you fly in the sim, you're basically hitting their servers, aren't you? And somebody's got to pay for that.
Recalculating.
Didn't they say they don't want a monthly subsystem? Well, it's hard to see how they're going to do without some kind of monthly or annual fee. So maybe they're just going to tie it into like a Xbox Game Pass, but I don't know if that's going to be enough money, you know? We'll see. I honestly don't know. It's not going to be a one-off fee, and it's not going to be a monthly fee, I don't think. So probably quarterly or yearly, maybe.
Continue straight.
Not really a season pass, because a season pass is finite. I think the way this will probably work is as long as you're paying, you'll be able to use the sim. Which is the other thing, is you'll never really own Microsoft Flight Simulator. You'll only ever pay to use it. That's a big change for most people. Cheese brakes. Well, there's a lot of weight behind me. I don't think so, backers. I don't think you'll be able to get it one time.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
What is this truck doing? Oh, this is gonna get real good. Has anybody got some popcorn? I love how this truck's just driving right up to the car going, come on, bro. Oh, this is genius. Now, in some games, when the AI gridlocks like this, what the game engine does is say, well, if I can't do anything with this vehicle after, say, 60 seconds, I'll assume it's deadlocked and I'll just despawn the vehicle. That's what games do. If in doubt, avoid the deadlock by despawning something. I don't think this is going to do that. I think what it's going to do is just keep piling cars up behind. And nothing's going to change. Look at the queue of traffic on the other side of the highway. I'm going to have to go around the outside, yeah. I'm just curious as to what the AI is going to do. Try spinning the camera around so you aren't drawing the cars, see if it despawns them. Nah. What, you mean while I'm looking this way, it just casually gets rid of stuff? Oh look, it's still there. Let it run till next Sunday Night Truckin'. Yeah, sure. I wonder if we get fined for going round a red light. See, I'm used to all this off-roading now. This is easy. There you go. No, there's no diff lock on this truck, Valtel. I was getting ready to winch myself off the power lines. I know, Captain Fling. Jeez, man. Oh God, here we go. There is a diff lock, Squirrel. Let me guess, it's on the V key. Yeah, we have to put it into low gear to access it. Oh, it's the then key. Yeah, forgot to press the then key. Kapalpa? Trejon, what does this new Kappa sign mean? Kapalpa? I've never heard of this. It's a good one though, I like it, Kapalpa. Kapalpa's gonna take off, yeah? That's great. Sounds like a brand of orange juice. Does it? I don't know. It sounds more like a... I don't know. Kapalpa. It sounds more like a laxative. You troubled by constipation? Try new Kapalpa. It'll loosen you up, know it. See, it's like, that's more of a... than an orange juice, I would say. Quick, somebody trademark that as a laxative brand right now, Kapalpa. Well, you can have it with mango if you want, you know. Uh-oh. You've already registered the domain. Dang it. I'll have to come up with another name now. Orange flavoured laxative smoothie. Mmm. Kapalpa. I like it. I reckon that's a winner.
Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right.
Oof, that was close. I actually thought that guy was going to move. He kept nudging forward.
Oh, yeah,
Continue straight.
Mr. Ryback, while on New Yachts, what do you think of the Mac? Sorry, it's been asked. Just got back from a 14-hour working day. Blimey. I give it a B+.
Use the right lane.
I think it probably runs better automatic than manual. I'm not so keen on the way the engine runs in manual. Like, it doesn't feel like the flywheel's heavy enough, so it tends to stall a lot off the grid. Outside, looks nice. Dashboard's pretty good apart from the RPM and the
Use
speedo.
the left lane, then turn
The
left.
center console's nice though. Yeah, it's like a B+. It's like, it's not the best truck, it's not the worst.
Turn left.
Who was that? SIS, dude! Dropped another 10 subs, bro. You what, mate? Thank you again for another 10 subs, SIS. Thank you. And if you do get one, please give him a thank you, guys.
Arrive.
Let's go all the way around and reverse it in, I think. Oh, look, he's got little cat as well, look. Aww. Somebody said the Mac mod was better. I don't know. Well, rip.
Welcome to the Nut House.
I see the problem. Wait, we need to winch the back end round. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. We're not taking this round here. No way. Let's adopt plan B. Look at the wheels on that cat. The modelling is awful. As if. As if he dropped another 5. As if. Because obviously he's not dropped enough. Best drop another 5 just in case. Thank you, SIS. See how much it stalls so much in manual? It's just annoying. It just doesn't want to, like, let you bite at all on the clutch. There we go. I really do need to winch this around. I think we're gonna have to reverse out of here and do it again. This thing is a real pain. Reverse in from the road. Yes, I will reverse in from the road. However, I've got to get it back out to the road first. I knew that was bad. We're using this parking lot. Or maybe we're not. Nope, there's an invisible wall there. You will not use this parking lot because there's an invisible wall in the way. Why? Why would you put that there? I'm done. Had enough of this. There you go. Like a glove. The rage is real. Well, you know, if it's just gonna put barriers and walls everywhere, I really can't be bothered fighting it. Mom, Squirrel's cheating again. On his last job as well, Mum. What a cheat. Not watching anymore. Cheater. Yeah, so, like, you can't go in here or come out of there to reverse in. You can't go in here. So your only choice is basically to come out on this main junction and then reverse it back in. Like, good luck with that. With all the trucks coming right up to you going, what are you doing? What are you trying to revert? Like meerkats looking at what you're doing. Like, nope, can't be bothered. Anyway, guys, that brings us to the end of Sunday Night Trucking. Hope you've enjoyed yourself and had fun.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
No, it's not. It's more like... We did it! Guys, I shall be back later in the week. That's better, exactly. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Thank you very much for your support, all of you, just for being here. And also the guys sending in deliveries and gifting subs and just staying subbed. You guys are amazing. Thank you for that. Gotta say a massive thank you to the team, the guys who played with me and the guys in mod. Thank you so much to them. They make it all work. They grease the wheels. I shall be back later in the week. Got to do some more video recording this week. And I've also got to reinstall Windows on my PC, which is going to be painful. So, have a cracking week. I shall be back in a few days' time. Plenty of stuff over on YouTube. The main channel and the SquirrelPlus channel. And if you just got sub, don't forget to get yourself in Discord. So, it only remains to say good night to you all. have a cracking week. Stay safe, stay healthy. And I shall see you all soon. Got online exams. Woo! Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.